Welcome to the Vemco software guide. This is the welcome page you see the first time you log into your Vemco user account. At the top of the screen, you'll find the main menu where you can navigate to Dashboard, Reports, Tracking, Tenant Management, and Events. Under the Settings tab, you have access to all your locations, users, and devices. Clicking on your User tab allows you to contact our support team, access our knowledge base, change your user settings such as language and password. Let's start with the Dashboard section. A dashboard is made up of widgets, which allow you to display different types of data. You can choose from several widget types: text widgets to add notes or instructions, media widgets to display videos, pictures, or logos, weather widgets to show local weather for a specific location, live inside widgets to see how many people are currently inside a store or building, live dwell or queue widgets to track in real time how many people are waiting in a certain area, metric widgets to display key numbers for a specific location or zone, chart widgets to provide a visual representation of data, gender widgets to show the male-female visitor ratio, presence overview, widgets to track the number of visitors in a given area, top, bottom widgets to list multiple locations, entrances, or zones ranked by performance, health checker widgets to monitor sensor status and detect offline devices. When creating a widget, you first need to choose which type of data you want to display: footfall data, sales data, queue data, demographics data. Each data type has different available metrics depending on your installed solution. For this example, we'll create a visitors entering widget. Now, you need to select the data source. Location level shows total visitor numbers for a store or building. Zone level displays data for a specific area within the store. Entrance level tracks foot traffic through multiple entrances. If you have multiple stores, you can create location groups to combine stores into a region or country. Use tags to categorize locations while keeping data separate. For this example, we'll use location level as our data source. Now, select the specific location or locations you want to pull data from. You can select multiple locations and remove them easily if needed. Next, define the time period for your data. You can compare data over different time frames. Limit the time frame, such as adjusting for store opening hours. Exclude specific days like Sundays, if the store is closed but staff are present. You can also add a widget title and description. Adjust minor visual settings. All settings can be modified later if needed. You can add widgets to an existing dashboard, create a new dashboard, or use a pre-built dashboard template from our library. If you have multiple dashboards, you can switch between them using the Dashboard drop-down menu. Here are some examples of footfall dashboards: today, this week, this month, this year. Visitor trends over different time frames. Live visitor count inside the store, building. Gender demographics breakdown. A chart showing daily visitors for the current month with total monthly footfall displayed below. A weather widget based on the store's location. There are also dashboards designed for multi-store management, showing total visitor numbers for all locations and breakdowns by individual stores. You can also combine multiple data types, such as footfall, sales, and demographics, foot traffic and conversion rates, revenue insights. All dashboards are user-based, meaning they are private by default. You can share a dashboard with specific users or users based on roles. You can also embed dashboards on your website. If a dashboard has been shared with you, you cannot edit it directly. However, you can create a copy and modify that version. Now, let's move on to the Reports section. On the left side, you'll find the navigation panel for managing reports. When you first access this page, it will be empty. To create a report, click Create in the top left corner. Creating a report follows a similar process as widgets. First, choose the data source. Then select the data type: footfall, sales, or demographics. After this, set the time period. You can also add compare period if needed and exclude unnecessary days. Select interval and choose its value. And finally, decide whether to display the data as a chart, table, or both. Choose different graph visuals and adjust additional report settings. The chosen period is located to the far left and the compare period to the right. This is how a simple weekly footfall report could look like. You have the chart view of the report in the top, which you can mouse over, and the table version of the report in the bottom, with the exact same data. You can choose between index or percentage difference based on your preference. You can export it as a PDF or Excel file or save it for future use. Later, you can find it in your files and edit if needed. On the far right of each report, you'll find General Report options. This is also where you'll find the Share button. You can choose to share the report with specific users, grant access to users based on roles, include the report in automated scheduled emails. If a report has been shared with you, you cannot edit it directly, but you can make a copy and edit the duplicate. Instead of manually exporting and sending reports, you can schedule automated email reports. For example, you can set up a monthly footfall and conversion rate report. Schedule it to send automatically on the first day of each month. Choose between Excel or PDF format. Send reports to internal users or external stakeholders. By clicking the cogwheel icon in the top right corner, you can view company locations, manage users, create or delete accounts. For advanced tracking features like heat maps and path tracking, a separate session is required. Used mainly by mall operators, this feature provides tenant statistics, automated revenue reporting. The event calendar allows you to add events at the company, location, or group level. Use events as filters in reports. This helps analyze how events affect footfall, sales, or demographics. Vemco provides a fully customizable analytics experience, helping you track, analyze, and optimize your store's performance. With flexible dashboards, reports, and automated scheduling, you can always stay on top of your data. For further guidance, visit our knowledge base or contact our support team.